everybody. Happy holidays. It is me, Samantha. It's been a while. I've been following the adventures of season 2 of Sailing Cerebral, as well as my own adventure from a year ago. That's crazy. It still blows my mind every time I think about it that it's been a year since this happened. I was going through some old footage. I got to see if I can find it and maybe post it. But I have like individual day vlogs that I did on the trip, and right about this time it got so cold. So I hope for them that it's not as cold as it was for us. I think it probably is warmer because I don't know where they are, just like none of you know where they are, and none of you knew where we were, which is kind of fun and kind of scary at the same time. But I think for sure that they are further south than we were, so maybe it's not as cold for them as it was for us, but we'll see when they get back. Alright, anyway, I'm about to watch episode 11 of Sailing Cerebral, and let's see what happens. Day 54.
We don't have a ton of fresh water at all times, so when it rains, that's free water.
She's right, we did a lot of laundry in the rain. And when it got to December, it was really cold. Like, that was not fun.
Just my laundry in a bag and all of our towels.
And we definitely lost some articles of clothing over the side, which is why in this video they are now in a bag.
And not blowing, and not blowing away.
Oh, this was fun. I did feel like a tried and true traveler because we had to wait for the mailboat to come in before we could get some of the supplies that we needed to provision for 4 weeks, because we didn't know if we'd touch land again before 4 weeks was over.
Store, and now we are heading to another.
The tropical storm will be protected. They're projecting up to 45 knots. And we're gonna hunker down here for Saturday night, Sunday, and probably part of Monday. So get comfy.
You know, sailing and all is fun, but when you do get stuck in one place for more than a few days, you go a little bit stir crazy.
Water. Everywhere.
Got wet.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
We lost about a third of our produce because we had a leak.
So we're salvaging what can be salvaged. Before we leave, we just have to go to this island.
Okay, so we got up at like 5 a.m. because we just had to see the swimming pigs. I mean, they're just iconic. Like, you see books about them and videos every time people go to the Bahamas. But I'm glad we did it, even though it was a short pit stop because we were trying to beat another band of storm. Oh my gosh, they're so cute!
You're really cute! There's a big ass one coming up. I told you.
That big one was scary.
Hi, you big pig.
I never thought a pig could be so intimidating.
Oh yeah, Owen, grab that food bag.
Sea state's pretty good, and I see no.
That was a beautiful morning sail though, because it was before the storm came, and we just sailed the whole day, and it was gorgeous.
The spinnaker.
Yes, the spinnaker! Hey, this was I never thought a sail could be so pretty. The sail is gorgeous once you get it up. Wait, I'm kind of spoiling. It was fun to film too.
Theoretically, the wind will fill the spinnaker into this beautiful pillowy sail that will propel us at maximum speed towards our final destination.
But man, we got it up, and immediately the wind changed and we had to take it down.
I got distracted by shots, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I feel so.
15 feet. Yeah, one of the things that we don't mention a lot is that when you've been sailing all day, it's exhausting. And then you get to a place where you have to anchor later than you thought you were going to. It's like dark. You're kind of just going off of your instrument readings to try and lay the anchor so that you can all just go to sleep. It's not always fun. Shoot! We lost the pole.
What?
Take
Wait,
one.
say that again?
Shoot! We lost the pole. And so begins the start of my...
And this is
Not
not,
so
the first
great.
time Sam has dropped something
Oh wait, I guess
overboard.
this is the second time then. Hey, at least I always going to get what I dropped.
Thank you very much. I just dropped one of the GoPros into yon shark-infested waters.
But I wasn't the only one who dropped stuff. It just always got caught on film.
They're the lobster capital of the world.
But yes, I stand by. I went and got everything I dropped
Trying to
except for
figure
my
out where
rolly
we're
pin
going.
because Owen was already in the water.
That's why it feels weird. We're driving on the left side of the road.
That was the catch of the trip, besides the 2 tuna that we caught trolling. Like, Owen speared that grouper. It was huge.
It would appear we have running ground.
I knew this was going to come at some point.
Do it.
So this is all on the captain. Some many mistakes were on the crew, on us, but this one was on the captain because he was like, we can make it. We can make this channel. But it was saying it's like 3 feet, or we only have like 4 feet that we can go into. It didn't work out.
So it says that we should be in about 10 feet of water on the chart.
2.6.
Which is also something.
Just that's something to know. All the instruments on a boat are sometimes inaccurate. I freaked out one time because I was sailing at 3 a.m. and suddenly all of my depth meters said it was like 10 feet. And I was like, it cannot be 10 feet. It was 10,000 feet. Not really, that's an exaggeration. But it was like thousands of feet a few minutes ago. There's no way it's 10 feet. So I kind of freaked out and got the captain. And this was early on. And he told me about how the depth meter, sometimes when it is too deep to read, it'll just say it's like 2 feet. And
Oh, those people were watching us to watch us run
we had
aground.
an audience.
So you guys sailed all the way from Pelican Cays through a very rough inlet, through a very rough ocean passage, back into the Caribbean, into a very difficult channel, and anchored all by yourself.
That was mostly
Cheers to
Sam
that.
I am.
Victory!
To get where you've gotten to today.
I was at the helm, but everybody helped me out because it was a long day of sailing and it was a tight channel. But I was so proud of that end of the day because we literally sailed from like 6 a.m. all the way through the evening, all by ourselves. Captain nothing. You just sat there. It looked scared.
And then flip your hair back. Oh, beautiful.
Hair roll.
Wow.
Yes, epic. Beautiful captain. Man, I miss this guy. I miss this crew.
Next time on Sailing Cerebral.
We've really come a long way, Tia, Owen, and I, from having like all these different opinions that really butt heads sometimes to working as a cohesive team. We just all kind of
Something crazy happens when you have to live with somebody for more than a month. Tight quarters make a difference too. All right, guys, that is the end of episode 11. I don't know how many episodes are left, but it's so crazy. This episode is great because it really shows how much we did grow as a team and how much we did learn. And that's like the biggest thing about this whole series, this whole adventure is I didn't know how to sail a boat before I got on this. And by the end, I sailed a boat for an entire day with just 2 other people who had learned how to sail a boat on that trip. So stick around for the rest of the adventure. It is really, really crazy. Sailing Cerebral's now almost done with its second season 2. So keep supporting us, keep subscribing, keep telling people about the series. I cannot wait to see what the second season holds. All right, happy holidays, everybody.